Okay, I'm back. Hello. Unfortunately, this has to be video number 3, Why I'm a Pagan. I'd also like to mention that I am a homosexual. Stop before you run away. And most homosexual pagans believe that they are the incarnation of a spirit called Ashashanamers. Whether you want to call them fairies, I call them Dewatas, from the Philippine fairies. And, basically fairies are rejected from heaven and hell according to legend, although, like I said, I don't believe in hell. And I believe in many heavens. The fairies were rejected. But I heard in another story that Gaia has taken some souls, turned them into fairies, and charged to take care of her lands, her trees, her flowers, her grass, her oceans, and they were the maker of arts and philosophy, and they were also the inventor of magic and science, which they're basically almost the same. And that's what I believe. Straights, their purpose is to breed and bring life into the earth. Gays and lesbians were the ones who created music, the one who created dance, the one who created poetry, the ones who created art and philosophy and magic and science. That's their purpose on the earth. That's what I believe in. And they were called the Fae folks, fairies. That's why most of us are known as fairies, because they're effeminate. But the Asashanamers, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, they were the souls of both gender. They inherit both male and female. Now it's similar to the Birdarch and I forgot what the Bible calls us. It starts with an N. I forgot. We were basically the Fae folk, the reincarnation, the fairies that inherit human form, so to speak. Now, it may sound like we're avatars, which is basically half human and half deity. But I don't truly believe in that. I wouldn't go that far. Pagans are a benign religion, and they're very open to all, and that's why I love about paganism, because even though they show things of the Celtic or the Irish or the Spanish or whatever, it's a human, it's a true following. It's a true call for all people of different race and different genders and different sexual orientation and different skin color. It's a unified faith where all is welcome and no one is judged because of the gods they worship. I mean, it's like if a witch or a wizard worships Hecate, for example, I know not to fuck with them, because Hecate is a dark goddess. She's not evil per se, but she's more of the hollow element type. And you shouldn't fuck with those people too, because they do believe in so-called black magic, and the Wiccan Rede isn't really in their laws, as opposed to someone like me who is a Gaia worshipper. I worship Gaia. I believe in the good side, but I believe that things should be balanced. I don't believe in the seven deadly sins, because all those so-called sins is a part of human nature. They say that they are the seven deadly sins, but I think that it's overrated because they're not that deadly. If anything, the most deadly sins are the three major deadly sins, which is homicide, suicide, and genocide. Those are the three dreadful sins. I mean, yeah, makes sense, don't you think? That's why I don't follow the Christianity or Islam, because of their books. It has been the cause of genocide as well as suicide and murder. It's wrong. I don't believe in sacrificing life to any god, but if that's what you believe, then that's what you believe in, and that's what you'll practice. It's just in my philosophy, my point of view, is that if the gods own everything, then by sacrificing another creature to them is blackmailing, especially if you want something from them and you use a blood sacrifice. To me, that's blackmailing the gods, because it's like me taking your whatever you got and saying I'll give it back to you if you do this for me. That's blackmail. And blood sacrifice is blackmail to the gods, and I don't agree with that. I don't like it. I mean, I support environmentalists and everything like that, but I don't like the idea that somebody would say that the earth is dying and that the end of the world is near, or that if we don't clean up our act, then the earth will be unlivable. The Mother Goddess is far more powerful than you think. And like any mother, of course she'll work hard, because she's constantly changing our dirty diaper. Every time we pollute the air or whatever, yeah, we might get in trouble, maybe grounded, but she'll manage to clean herself up one way or the other, even if that includes wiping us out of her face. I believe that the goddess Gaia possessed the powers of life as well as death, but she's more of the goddess of life. That's part 3. I'm getting 8 minutes now, so I gotta go in this video. So part 4 is coming. Bye.